Alright guys, today we are back here on the early access for the upcoming South Africa reserve on Call of the Wild theAngler. We are currently fishing really close to the starting outpost right here on this dock, which apparently seems to be a nice place to catch grass carp. Look at that monster. Holy. First time I see one this big. No way, the tension. It is taking line at 35% drag. What do we have here? It is definitely cold, but the question is if it will be heavy enough to be diamond. Honestly, I'd be happy with just a cold because it would be my first one of this species. It is still fighting. And we're using a 15 kg line. Must be around 20 kilos. Let's see. It is finally getting tired. We are about to land it. A giant grass carp. 19.75 kilos, it is a gold. What a giant. I like that it is very different to any of the other carp species. It is not as fat, not as round. It is longer. I honestly can't wait to see how the diamonds look, and I wonder how big and how heavy they are gonna get. Maybe they are gonna be able to reach 70 pounds or 32 kilograms just as the common carp. Such a cool species. Now, something interesting about these grass carps is that in contrast with the other carp species, which tend to be bottom lurkers, these guys can easily be found swimming near the shore. It is very common to see them on shallow waters, like right here. And based on my limited experience fishing for these carps, I would say that using a hook size number 6 plus tow will give you the chance to catch a good amount of these carps while also having a chance to catch a massive Kurper, since the hook size number 6 seems to be for gold and above when it comes to the Canary Kurper and the Redbreast Kurper. We may have something huge here. Here is a Redbreast Kurper on the same spot. And it is a gold. 1.22 kilos. Our first gold Redbreast Kurper. It is a nice fish. I've been trying to catch a big one for a while and finally here we have it. After like 50 silvers. And by the way, I'm using a number 9 frog. No shot, that is also a Redbreast. That is also a giant Redbreast. Another gold. 1.28 kilograms on a number 6 frog, which is actually only for golds and better. You know, so far this spot has been producing some big fish and I wouldn't be surprised if it is a diamond location for any of these species. So I will simply keep catching stuff here and we'll see if at some point a diamond ends up appearing. I don't know what it is. It didn't nibble, so I guess it is a Canary Kurper. Let's see a size. The tension is high. Oh! 0.76 kilos, it is a gold. Really big gold. For a moment I thought it was a diamond because this guy looks big. Maybe the diamond weight is 0.8, which would mean this guy is only 4 grams below such weight. And you'll notice that the catch screen is way too dark, but as far as I'm concerned, that is an issue that is only present on this early access build and won't be an issue once the update gets released. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Hold up. I thought this one was a largemouth yellowfish, but it's actually a smallmouth. It is big. Look at that. 6.9 kilos, a gold. First gold of this species I see. It really sucks that I didn't record the whole thing, but as I said, I really thought it was only a largemouth yellowfish. I was wrong. What a nice catch. Oh, no way. Another giant. Another giant smallmouth yellowfish. And another gold, 6.11 kilos. Looks amazing. And again, we caught this one using a size 1 popper, which apparently seems to be for golds and better in the case of the smallmouth yellowfish and for silvers and better in the case of the largemouth yellowfish. I'm honestly having a blast fishing these guys. They are fast. They bite fast using lures. So it is hard to get bored and the experience they give is great. Now, in case you're wondering, this is the location on which we're at the moment, this dock right here. It is a nice place to catch both yellowfish species and who knows, maybe it is a diamond location for any of them. Ooh, that's big. That's a big boy, really big. I wonder if it is a diamond. Well, it's not a diamond, but it's another massive gold, 6.79 kilos. I swear it looked bigger on the water. Okay, that is a purple labeo. Oh wow. I had to lower the drag because that's some tension. Seems like this guy is at least a gold. And I wouldn't be surprised if it is a diamond. Man, it is strong. Still running. And the thing is that we cannot increase the drag anymore because we're currently using the most powerful spinning reel in the game and it is needless to say that it's overpowered for labeo fishing. I mean, the line strength is appropriate, it is 3 kilograms, but the reel is overpowered. Way overpowered. I can't wait to see how big is this guy. I don't think it will be diamond, but I wouldn't rule that out. Just imagine how cool it would be. Let's see a size. Holy, it is a gold. It is a gold, 3.4 kilos. Way bigger than our first gold. Alright guys, I think we hooked another monster here. Seems like it is another purple labeo. And the reason why the tension is not as high with this one is because we're using a heavy line. $3.45 kgs, man, that's a nice catch. Bigger than the first gold. So this is the place where I just caught the last 2 golds, this part of the river, which is a nice spot mainly for purple labeo, although you can also catch Rednose labeo here. And now what I wanna do is to head over to another spot that I visited one time yesterday, where surprisingly I had the luck to catch like 4 or 5 Sharptooth catfish during the day. Essentially it is part of this bottom lake, where there seems to be sort of a pit that is like 90 meters deep, and where I suspect may be possible to catch huge Sharptooth catfish. Okay, didn't take too long, we just got a nibble on a hook size number 1. Must be at least a silver. Nice tension. Maybe not high enough to think it will be a gold though. It's gonna be silver. How heavy? 10.61 kilos, it is more on the smaller side. They can get a lot bigger. Actually, my current personal base was 16.95 I believe, so we're probably gonna need a gold if we wanna beat it. Another catfish. Based on the tension, I would say it is similar in size to the last one. Hopefully slightly heavier. Now let's see how big this is. It takes a while to pull him to the surface here because some areas are almost 100 meters deep. 9.9 kilos, far from being an impressive weight, but it's good to see that this spot is quite consistent. I mean, these catfish are supposed to be nocturnal species, so it's good to know that there's a spot where you can catch them with this frequency during the day. Oh, this one is heavy, eh? We are not being able to pull it as easily. Hopefully it is a gold. They seem to be pretty rare. So the question is this catfish heavy enough to be our first gold Sharptooth catfish? I think it is gonna be on the limit. Let's see. Look at that, 16.04 kilograms. A really big silver. I would say these are my new favorite species in the game. They are impressive. I've been honestly having a blast fishing for these guys, and the fact we haven't been able to catch a gold yet is a good sign, I would say, because it probably means that the golds and the diamonds will be quite rare, as they should be.